Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel the weight of this very moment, right now. Now, imagine, just for a second, that what you call time might not exist at all. That the seconds you feel, the minutes you live through, the hours that slip away, they might be nothing more than an illusion. You've heard Stephen Hawking speak about the universe. You've seen him explain black holes, the Big Bang, the fate of the cosmos. But today, we are diving deeper. We are asking the questions he asked. The questions that haunt every physicist, every philosopher, every human who dares to look up at the stars. What if time, as you know it, is not real? Not real in the sense that the clock on your wall is fake. Not real in the sense that your memory deceives you. But real in a completely different, stranger way, one that even Stephen Hawking called mind-bending. Pause for a moment. Imagine your life as a line. A single line stretching from your birth to this very second. And then, imagine stretching that line beyond your life. Beyond the Earth. Beyond the solar system. Beyond the universe itself. What do you see? You see a cosmos that does not obey the rules you think it obeys. You see a universe where past, present, and future might exist all at once. Where cause and effect are not as simple as you were taught in school. Where time, as a flowing river, could be just a human story we tell ourselves. Stephen Hawking spent decades thinking about this. He studied black holes that warp the fabric of space itself. He studied the Big Bang, where space and time themselves began. He studied the very edges of the universe, where our laws break down. And he came to a startling conclusion. Time might not be fundamental. It might be emergent. It might be a pattern, a structure, a story woven into the universe, rather than a basic fabric of reality. Pause. Take a deep breath. Imagine standing at the edge of a black hole. Not too close. Just close enough to feel the gravity tug at your body, at the very light around you. Near a black hole, time slows. Seconds stretch into minutes, minutes into hours. One day outside could be a year inside. This is not science fiction. This is relativity, proven, observed, undeniable. If gravity can stretch time, then what is time, really? Is it something that exists on its own, like the stars? Or is it something that depends on space, matter, energy, and the observer? Stephen Hawking explored this through his equations. He explored this by imagining the universe from beginning to end. He asked, what is the universe without time? And the answer is both terrifying and beautiful. Pause. Because if time is not fundamental, then the past is still there. And the future is already written. The universe is like a book, a single story that exists all at once. You are reading it one page at a time. But the pages already exist. You just move through them, line by line, second by second, believing that you are creating the story. Take another breath. Feel the weight of that idea. If time is an illusion, then death is not an end. Then the moments you regret are still somewhere in the fabric of spacetime. Then the moments you dream of, that seem far away, already exist in the universe's grand tapestry. Pause. Stephen Hawking also spoke about black holes, these cosmic engines of time distortion. Inside them, the very laws of physics bend and break. Time may stop. Or it may fold back on itself. Or it may dissolve completely. Imagine a place where yesterday, today, and tomorrow are the same. Imagine a place where cause and effect are meaningless. That is what Hawking called the edge of our understanding. The edge where time might disappear. And yet, we live in this illusion every day. Your alarm clock rings. You brush your teeth. You scroll through your phone. You make plans for tomorrow. All of it, happening inside the illusion of flowing time. But the universe does not care about your schedule. It moves according to laws that are timeless. Gravity pulls. Light bends. Particles dance. And space itself expands. Stephen Hawking's work shows us that the universe is like a clock without hands. It ticks, but not in the way we imagine. It flows, but not in a straight line. It exists, fully, without needing your seconds and minutes. Pause. Now, imagine the Big Bang. Everything you know, all matter, all energy, all space, all time, compressed into a single point. No before. No after. Just existence. Then, in an instant, the universe expands. Time begins, or at least, what we call time begins. But maybe the universe doesn't start or end. Maybe it just is. A timeless, endless entity that contains all moments at once. Take a deep breath. Stephen Hawking also asked another question. What is the role of entropy? Entropy is the measure of disorder. It is the reason eggs break, ice melts, and memories fade. It is the arrow of time. Without entropy, there is no distinction between past and future. Without entropy, cause and effect collapse. Time has no direction. And that brings us to a radical idea. Time as you feel it, past, present, future, is just a side effect. A shadow cast by the universe's tendency to increase disorder. A shadow that gives your life shape, your choices meaning, your memories a home. Pause. So when you wonder why time feels so fast some days, and so slow on others, it is not just your mind playing tricks. It is the universe itself bending, stretching, whispering its secrets. And Stephen Hawking wanted us to hear those whispers. To understand that life, the cosmos, and reality itself are far stranger than our senses allow. Now, think about black holes again. Hawking discovered that black holes are not entirely black. They leak radiation. They evaporate. They have temperature. They have life cycles. And with that discovery, he blurred the line between time and eternity. Because a black hole that evaporates over billions of years. Is it destroying time? Is it releasing it? Or is it simply revealing that time is not what we thought? Pause. Take another breath. Consider this: if time is an illusion, then the universe is eternal. Not in the sense of living forever. Not in the sense of human life or civilization. But eternal in the sense that all moments exist together. The past is here. The future is here. And you are moving through it, page by page, moment by moment, thinking it flows. And yet, it doesn't. Pause. Stephen Hawking often spoke about how this realization changes everything. It changes how we think about death. It changes how we think about choice. It changes how we think about ourselves. Because if all moments exist, then every choice you make is part of a vast tapestry that already contains the threads of every possibility. You are both free and bound. You are both an actor and an observer. You are both a moment and all moments. Pause. Now, ask yourself, what would you do if you truly understood that time is an illusion? Would you fear the future? Would you regret the past? Or would you simply be here, fully, in this moment, aware that it is both fleeting and eternal? Stephen Hawking wanted us to see this beauty. He wanted us to look at the stars and not just wonder how far they are, but to wonder how all time, all space, and all reality connects in a single, magnificent pattern. Pause. Think about the cosmos stretching billions of light-years in every direction. Think about galaxies forming, colliding, and dissolving. Think about stars burning out and black holes swallowing everything. All of it exists. All of it now. All of it forever. And yet, we perceive it as moving, as changing, as fleeting. Because we are inside the illusion. Inside the story. Inside the arrow of entropy that gives life its shape. Pause. Stephen Hawking's voice is gone from this world. But his ideas remain. And through them, we can see beyond the illusion. We can glimpse the timeless nature of reality. We can understand that the universe does not tick like a clock. It does not march forward in a straight line. It is a vast, eternal structure that contains all moments at once. And in this understanding, we find freedom. Not the freedom to change the past. Not the freedom to escape the future. But the freedom to be fully aware. To live consciously in every moment we experience. To witness the illusion, and yet live as if it is real. Pause. So next time you look at a clock. Next time you feel the hours slipping by. Remember Stephen Hawking's words, his life's work, his vision. Time might be an illusion. But your experience is not. Your awareness is not. Pause. Take one last deep breath. Feel your body in space. Feel your mind moving through this illusion called time. Feel the universe stretch around you, infinite, eternal, timeless. And know this, you are both a moment and all moments. You are both fleeting and eternal. You are both inside the illusion and outside it at once. Stephen Hawking showed us the path. Not by giving answers, but by daring us to ask the questions. And now, the universe waits. Pause. It waits for your awareness. It waits for your curiosity. It waits for you to realize that time might be an illusion. But wonder is real.